Have you ever wondered why some people just don't leave your path? You try to move forward, but they come back, as if the universe insists on placing this encounter in front of you again. This isn't coincidence. It's a direct sign for you to raise your frequency and understand what's really happening. Most people ignore it, treat it as coincidence. But spirituality reveals another truth. There's a vibrational energy weaving invisible connections that bring these people back, always at the right time. The law of attraction doesn't just act on things and achievements. It also manifests through people who carry hidden messages. And here's the most controversial point. They don't always come back to bring joy. Often they return to test you, reveal old wounds, or open unexpected portals to prosperity and abundance. What seems like discomfort might actually be the beginning of a profound transformation. Today you're going to discover why certain people return, what this means for your destiny, and how to use these reunions as a key to grow. And at the end, I'll share a hidden secret that can completely change how you see these connections. Something practical you can apply immediately in your life. If this makes sense to you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next content. This journey is just beginning, and you won't want to be left out. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to return to your life from time to time? Sometimes, suddenly, you run into someone you haven't seen in years, and it happens exactly at a moment that stirs something in you. It's not just coincidence. There's a vibrational energy at work, as if the universe is rearranging pieces to get your attention. It's in these moments that spirituality shows us that nothing is random. These reunions awaken deep questions. Why did this person come back right now? Maybe it's to remind you of something you forgot, or even to show you it's time to close a cycle. When you raise your frequency, you begin to see these moments as messages. The law of attraction works like an invisible magnet, attracting people who reflect your current energy, like a mirror that reveals what you need to see. A practical example. You decide to change your lifestyle, seeking more balance and clarity. Shortly after, you reunite with someone who already lives this way and inspires the transformation you're looking for. This isn't mere chance. It's a call from the universe, a reminder that prosperity and abundance can emerge when you understand the purpose of these encounters. The more attention you pay to these signs, the more they intensify. Each reunion is an invitation to look beyond the surface. But the question is, what really connects you to these people? There's an invisible thread, an energetic bond that crosses time and space. And that's what we're going to talk about next. There's something that connects you to certain people, even when years pass and distance seems definitive. It's vibrational energy. Every thought, every emotion, every choice emits a unique frequency. And when two frequencies tune in, they inevitably meet. It's like tuning a radio station. If you're on the same frequency, the connection happens. Spirituality teaches that these connections aren't superficial. They transcend logic, creating invisible bonds that bring people together at strategic moments in life. The law of attraction doesn't just attract material things, but also people. And these people carry messages, reflections, and even answers to questions you might not have formulated yet. Want to feel this in practice? Think of someone who always reappears in crucial phases of your life. No matter how much time passes, this person shows up when you're about to change direction. This is proof that there's an invisible thread connecting you both, a thread that vibrates, that pulses, that asks you to raise your frequency and see the hidden meaning in these reunions. These energetic bonds can open paths to prosperity and abundance, but they can also expose weak points, areas where you still need to grow. And it's exactly in this balance between light and shadow that life reveals itself. But what are these mysterious connections trying to teach you? The answer lies in the next level of this journey. When someone reappears in your life, it's not just for a casual reunion. There's always a hidden lesson there. It could be an Opportunity for healing, a test of patience, or even a mirror showing what you still need to transform in yourself. Spirituality reminds us that nothing is free. Every person who crosses your path carries a piece of the learning you need at that moment. It's as if the universe sends teachers disguised as friends, colleagues, or even strangers. The law of attraction attracts exactly the experience necessary for your growth. Sometimes it comes in the form of challenge, demanding that you take a stand and raise your frequency. Other times, it comes in the form of support, bringing clarity and encouragement. The fact is, there's always something to learn. A practical example. Imagine you have difficulty saying no. Suddenly, someone who pressured you in the past returns, demanding something from you. This reunion isn't punishment, but a chance to practice boundaries, to strengthen yourself. It's life, giving you a second opportunity to react differently, creating space for prosperity and abundance. And the most fascinating thing is that when you accept the lesson and act in a new way, the pattern dissolves. This person might even disappear again because their mission has been fulfilled. But there are situations where, instead of leaving, these connections transform into true portals, opening passages to changes you never imagined possible. Some reunions aren't just lessons, but true portals. People who return to your life can be keys to opening new opportunities, unexpected connections, or paths that accelerate your evolution. When vibrational energy is in tune, these encounters transform into invitations to raise your frequency and access higher levels of prosperity and abundance. It's as if the universe says, "Now you're ready." Suddenly, someone brings an idea, a contact or a chance that changes everything. It's not about luck, it's about spirituality in action, showing that the law of attraction also works through people. Often they appear precisely when you most need a push to take the next step. A real example. How many stories have you heard of someone who reunited with a person by chance, and from there a partnership was born, a job, even a relationship that transformed their life? These connections are catalysts. They're like doors of light that only open when you're ready to cross them. But not everyone recognizes these portals. Many see only coincidence and let the opportunity pass. Others, more attentive, understand the message and decide to cross. And it's at this point that the final mystery arises. Why do some people seem to be so recurrent, almost as if they were reflections of your own soul? Deep down, those people who repeatedly return to your life aren't just messengers of destiny. They are mirrors. They reflect parts of you that still need to be seen, understood, and transformed. Each reunion is a reminder that spirituality works through relationships, revealing that what you see in others also exists within you. If someone awakens admiration in you, it's because your vibrational energy already carries this light in potential. If they awaken discomfort, it's because there's a wound or shadow there that asks for attention. When you raise your frequency to observe these reflections with awareness, you discover that even the most challenging encounters can be portals to prosperity and abundance. A powerful exercise is to ask yourself, facing each reunion, what is this person trying to show me about myself? This simple practice transforms your perception. The law of attraction doesn't just bring what you want, but also what you need to heal, so you can receive what you desire in fullness. And it's at this point that revelation happens. It's not just about the other person, it's about you, about how willing you are to see your own essence reflected in the other's eyes. Because when you accept this calling, the universe opens a new level of consciousness. And believe me, this is just the beginning of the true journey. Now you realize that there are no random encounters. Every person who returns carries a message, a reflection, an opportunity for you to raise your frequency and advance in your spirituality journey. When you understand this, even the most challenging reunions become keys that open doors to prosperity and abundance. But the choice is in your hands. Will you continue treating it as mere coincidence, or will you assume that these signs are invitations to evolve? How many times has the universe already brought someone back to show you something you still didn't want to see? And how many transformations could have happened if you had accepted the learning? And as promised, here's the hidden secret. Every time someone reappears in your life, ask yourself, what does this person awaken in me? Then, write the answer in a journal. This simple habit brings clarity, dissolves patterns, and allows the law of attraction to act even more powerfully in your life. If this video touched you, like it now, leave your comment telling about the most remarkable reunion in your life, and subscribe to the channel activating notifications. This way, you keep growing with me on this journey. And go ahead and watch the other videos here. The next step of your transformation might be just one click away.